has seen some of the most significant damage and is still part of the ongoing rescue effort that is happening here. We're also the fire department in the area that serves a lot of this area has been washed out, and so this is still very much, you have to imagine who is in this home, who are in these homes. We're talking about several different homes here that have just fallen into this creek, were washed away, splintered away. Unbelievable sights, and this is just one section of the creek that we're experiencing. Again, let me kind of zoom back in, guys, because I know my signal may have broken up a little bit ago, and I'm going to try and bring this in as close as I can there for you. But this is just what you're seeing on your what's left of people's splintered homes, their belongings. It is just one of the circle creeks that they're trying to take back to you.
Will Nunley, thank you so much. Yeah, we know that you're in a rather rural area of eastern Kentucky, so again, cell phone service is a little limited, but as you mentioned before, it was showing us splintered homes in parts of Hyndman, Kentucky, literally saying, quote, unbelievable sights is what Will is seeing in parts of eastern Kentucky toward Hazard. Again, our thoughts and prayers with the friends and family members that we have down that way. It has really been, Craig, a tremendous sight to see. Again, Will, we thank you for your reporting. Please stay safe. Craig?
Michael, thank you. Just about an hour ago, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear declared a state of emergency while giving the latest update on flooding in the state.
What we're going to see coming out of this is massive property damage. We expect the loss of life. Hundreds will lose their homes. And this is going to be yet another event that it's going to take not months, but likely years for many families to rebuild and recover from.
Not months, but years. And right now, the governor says the National Guard is working with state police and Fish and Wildlife personnel to reach anyone who is stranded. They are using helicopters and boats to navigate some of the hardest hit areas. There are a number of people who remain unaccounted for in the area there as well. In all, more than 23,000 without power right now, and many communities also losing access to fresh water. When you look at the video that's coming in, a lot of this water is up to the roofs. The governor says the information on shelters, there is some information there. If you have to evacuate, it'll be coming soon. They'll bring that to you shortly. But of course, even trying to get into some of these areas by boat or concerned with the boulders coming down, the trees and portions of homes, perhaps cars. It doesn't take much to get to even a car to float in water, but this is more than just water. This is major flooding in and around the area. Just look at the video that keeps coming in. Michael, a lot of these areas down the stream and down from all of these mountains, this water, even if it stopped raining, still continues to drain in some cases. So you got to keep your, be active and be aware, because a lot of this water could still be coming down into some of these areas.
Yeah, and as the governor, Andy Beshear, said, this might be something that doesn't take just weeks and months to clean up. This could be, a years-long effort when you're talking about, mud in that water. Can you imagine the type of damage that it does to vehicles, that it does to property, homes, not to mention lives that are at risk because of this? They don't have power. It's a very fluid situation in parts of southern and eastern Kentucky. This is drone video, by the way, toward Hyndman, Kentucky, that you're looking at. And this is, Craig, you look at this. This is dramatic video that we're seeing. That water nearly up to people's roofs.
Yeah, in some cases you can see some of those homes, whether they're mobile homes, manufactured homes. It's just gone. All you can see is the roof, and many of these are one-story buildings nonetheless. When you think about that, that's got to be at least 8 to 10 feet high in some cases. Taller than most of us, obviously, right? It's well above head level in many cases.
Yeah.
Surrounding the area there, of course, with all the power outages, look at the power lines in place. It'll take some time to get to these. This one's interesting, Michael. Look at this drone video right in the center of your screen. You get a little pool there.
Yeah,
starts to swirl, a little eddy. Yeah, so they start to swirl because they bank up against something, and easy creates like a little whirlpool. Anyone that would be in that or rescue effort in and around that area would have to avoid that area to get. You don't want to get pulled into that.
No, it'd be very difficult. And by the way, Craig, I was doing a little bit of research, and I found out that over 65% of flooding fatalities in Kentucky happen in vehicles. Over half of the flooding fatalities that we see in Kentucky happen in vehicles. That was from 1996 to 2022. So again, being in a vehicle is a very dangerous place to be. We say turn around, don't drown when you encounter flooded roadways, and that really is the reason why. So I want to show you some of the ingredients that are coming together. We're getting obviously numerous videos and pictures in, but I want to kind of give you a weather angle on why this is all occurring. It is because of our jet stream that really serves as that conveyor belt for showers and thunderstorms to develop along. Right underneath where our jet stream is located, we have what we call a stationary boundary. We call it stationary because it's parked there. It's really not moving a lot. So when you have that active storm track flowing over the same area, we literally call it training of showers and training of thunderstorms. It is like one car after the next coming over places like Kentucky, northern Tennessee. I don't want to leave the Virginias out in this too. West Virginia and western parts of the actual state of Virginia here, there are very real and present flash flooding concerns that we are addressing right now, and that is going to continue for several more days. Let's pick things up and take you through time. Again, you may see some lulls in activity, some lulls in the rain, but don't let your guard down, because later on this evening, especially during the overnight hours,